Hi guys. Hi again. Hi. Pretty, beautiful ocean. Oceanside view. So, what I wanted to talk. Yeah, that's me. So, what I wanted to talk about today. Um, what I, what's been on my heart is like, you ever like, when you get a cut, and it takes time to heal, like a flesh wound, and it doesn't just heal overnight. It takes time. It takes time to heal. So something's been heavy on my heart for past few days. Yeah, recently. And sometimes I know like we wish we could shake the feeling cuz it's a bit of a discomfort, but you have to give yourself time to heal. Just like you would a flesh wound or any other wound, give yourself time to get better. Yeah, that's better. So just give yourself some time. Like when I was in college, someone taught me that Dr. Hyvet Williams. I'm not sure if all of you heard of her. So like she was saying she used to like try to help, well, would like mentor me, things like that, for a very long time. Well, even after, and so still like in contact with her gratefully. So like she would say, God does. She once shared this story that God doesn't just. She shared it with me that God doesn't just plug anything out. Like this may be different, but like He doesn't just plug anything out. So if you're, aside from the feelings, if you're going through something or you have habits that you want to let go, and whatever else it is, anything you want to leave behind, like God doesn't just plug anything out, so you shouldn't either. He takes his time with you. He takes his time on us. And like she told me the story. She's a lecturer at Andrews University. So but she's Jamaican. So she shared this story with me about when she just got baptized, and how she would still be smoking marijuana and stuff like that, things like that, and whatever she was doing, because she was trying to get me to understand the point that God doesn't just plug anything out. Like she said that when she was still smoking, she would get so high. I think that's where that thought came to me from, in a certain sense, when I said that in one of my previous videos. But when I said I was high in love, well, she said she would smoke up marijuana and she would still get really high, and she would blow like the smoke up in the air, and she would tell God that she would like, or tell Jesus that she feels like floating up to heaven and blowing him kisses. Yeah. And so but then, like, God knows how to take his time with us. He knows our hearts even better than we do, better than anyone. So he knows what to do and when to do what. So sometimes be patient with yourself. You don't have to be, like, angry with yourself. God is patient with you. The least you can do is be patient with yourself. He's our example. Learn from him. So she said how she got to stop smoking was this one day she went somewhere. I think it was in an office. I'm not sure. I don't remember exactly what kind of an office it was, or a meeting or something. But she was in the waiting area to go see whoever she was gonna go see. But there were some magazines like on a table, for clients or visitors or whatever, and she actually saw the title on one that got her attention. Say, for every spliff of marijuana you smoke, then 13 people has to die. So she was like, yeah, right. That's what, knowing her thoughts, like, how she was been. So she had to read it, so she took it up and she read it, and yeah, she said the title was like 13 people had to die, and some of them are actually children. So she was like, how is that possible? So she, grabbed her attention, got her curiosity. So, she satisfied it, so she read it, and then she said after she read that, it's like they showed her how and things. She didn't give me the details, I would tell you. So, but she just said that it proved it to her, to her understanding. It showed her how they had to die, and that's how she got to stop, to quit. She said from that day she didn't pick up another one. So, but she's been baptized for like, some time, and she's been doing it and doing it and doing it, and God just knew when to do what, because maybe if she had seen it sooner, she wouldn't have, like, she wouldn't have received it as much. But God knew what to do, when to do, what to do. So He knows us better than anyone, and He doesn't just plug anything out. So be patient with yourself. Take a load off. God always deals with us with patience and, tenderness and gentleness. So deal with yourself like that. I know people portray Him as saying, oh, He's gonna do this and He's gonna do that if you don't do this, but I don't think that's how He wants us to see Him. God is love, so I think, and that's how He deals with us. So I believe that's the way, well, that's the way He's taught me to see Him. So